Hey y'all, welcome to Sweet Pea's Southern Home. If you're new here, Lord, look at all the gray hair. If you're new here, my name is Christy and I appreciate you being here. Today is day 5 of Vlogmas. And I'm going to share my Advents, and then we're gonna do a TikTok recipe. I succumbed to the TikTok recipe. These are cranberries that have been soaking for about 3 days because I forgot about them in orange juice. So I'm gonna put these to drain in the sink really quickly and we'll go look at the Advents. I'm just gonna let those keep draining in the sink for a minute while I pull you a little bit closer. It's been a rainy, dreary day here today, and I'll be honest with you, I have not been motivated to do very much. Denny's gonna grill a chicken later. Oh gosh, I almost dropped it. And this beast is in my way. I still have 4 other pumpkins besides this one, but they're all smaller, so I'm gonna get him to cut that one in half for me when he gets home so I can roast some of it to go with our chicken tonight, and the rest of it I'll probably just freeze. So here are our Advents. This is day 5 for Storyteller Stitchery Adventures in Wonderland. Oh, this is a pretty color. It's magenta and red. That's what it looks like. Very pretty. I'm being good, still keeping them all together in the right day, just at least until I figure out what I want to do, because I had gotten a Advent one year. It's the one I'm doing the I don't remember the pattern now, but I've showed it before. I haven't worked on it in forever. It was a Ruby and Roses Advent, and I didn't keep them in order, and I surely wished I had later. Here's day 5 of 40 Winks Fibers, a day in the Secret Garden. Oh, pretty. We're getting into some greens. I really like the subtle colors of this one. Hopefully we'll have some sun tomorrow and I can get all of the colors out so far and put them in order so we can see the fade. But this is an olivey green tonal color. So there are Advents for today. I wanted to mention too that I have been looking through that Advent devotion, and it's I like it, but it's something more to do with kids. So I don't, maybe next year I can do it with my grandkids if we can get together at least maybe once a week to do it. And it's for lighting Advent candles, which is not something I've ever done before. So maybe next year I will revisit that, but I am reading through it this year. Okay, so the TikTok recipe. I'm trying to make this where I don't have to do a lot of editing every day. Our cranberries have drained. You maybe have guessed what I'm doing. If you've seen it, it's been floating around. I'm doing the candied cranberries, but I will say these were frozen cranberries. I don't really need to buy. I bought a lot of cranberries last year after Christmas, and I don't really need to buy anymore. But so if they taste good, but I feel like they could have been more crunchy, that was a 12-ounce bag of frozen cranberries, then I'll try it again, because I'm trying it now because I want to bring it to our family Christmas party if it's good. If it's not good, then I won't do it. So I believe 2 cups is about what everybody says they've been using. I think the goal is to just coat them really heavily with powdered sugar. So that's what I'm gonna do. My oven is set on 200 degrees. And we're gonna put them in there for 7 minutes. Let's see if that seems like enough powdered sugar. I have also seen people put them in a dehydrator too, but I don't have one, so I'm just gonna toss them all around in this powdered sugar. I think it needs a little bit more. I don't know if the orange juice really does anything for them. I've seen some people use Sprite or 7-Up and pineapple juice, but I didn't have any of that. And I've seen some people also do it with a simple syrup, like make a simple syrup and coat the cranberries in that. But I just tried it the easiest way first to see how this would be. They seem awfully wet. I don't see how 7 minutes in a 200-degree oven is going to dry these out, but we shall see. Okay, let me pull you over here. Turn you down so you can see what I'm doing. I think the idea is to, I really don't want to use my hands for this, to lay them out in as much of a single layer as possible. You can still see though that some of them are really, I'm going to take, maybe I can toss these around a little better because some of them are really stuck together. And that may be owing to the fact that I used frozen cranberries, or that they've been sitting in orange juice for 3 days in my refrigerator. If any of y'all have done this or anything like it and you have some tips, please leave them. I am ready to get into some holiday baking. Okay, I'm going to put these in this oven for 7 minutes and I'll be back to check on them and see what they're feeling like. Okay, the timer's about to go off. I just realized that I didn't show you my socks, which I did do today. So I'll show you those real quick. I really like the fact that the colors are not the same on, the stripes are not coming out the same on each sock. So today's, let me show you the front. You can really start to see the pattern. Today's color was turquoise on this sock. I'm trying to keep my needles together. I got these little, this is what I'm fooling with, these little needle holders for little tiny needles, and I can't find them anymore, and I only have 2 of them. I wish I could get some more. I thought they were made by Clover, but I haven't been able to find them. And then the other sock, if I can get it together, it's like a lavender going to a purple. I have to do, because this is a 2-stripe pattern and I don't want to get messed up, I have to do at least 6 stripes every day. And really the color length is for 5. So you can tell kind of on the back that I've already got part of the purple on there. So there are my socks for today. And pretty soon I'm gonna have to start doing some math and figure out when I have to put the heel in. I don't like afterthought heels. Don't work good for me. So I always do a heel turn and gusset, and I'll just do that in that white yarn. You know, since they were so very wet, they are not really feeling very dry to me. And I probably have them too many on this tray. So I'm going to try for a couple more minutes. I'm going to let them dry for a few more minutes because I don't think these are near about dry enough. And we'll come back. Okay, I'm back. Lesson learned. I should not have left them in the oven longer. I should have stuck with the 10 minutes to begin with. But let's give them a taste. I have heard some people say they taste like soap, but they're supposed to be really crunchy. So a little ASMR. They're very good. I don't find they taste like soap, but I think I can taste the orange too, which I'm kind of surprised. So I think for me, these are a hit. Just don't do them longer than it says to do them, because a lot of mine, although they've firmed up now, they were getting a little too juicy. But they all taste fine, and they're all, as they're sitting out, they're all getting hard. They may have stayed a little harder if I had done fresh cranberries and not frozen, but they work with frozen too. You heard the crunch. I'll do one more. Very good. Not too sour. I really like them. So there you go. TikTok for the win. That's all for today. I appreciate you. I'm so glad that you're here spending some time with me, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye, y'all.